Hey, I'm Grace. Thank you for visiting our website. Do you need a professional event manager? Do you need someone to take care of your event? Our professional team has experience, and we can assure you that you will get the best services. Check out our past work.
I'm going to break down the accuracy of Jungle Scout, Viral Launch, and AMZ Scout. I have a ton of numbers here to show you guys. I took my private label product over 7 different days and tracked each of these tools to see how accurate they were against my actual sales. And then I had my friend Yaniv, who sold $40,000 on Amazon last month, take 4 of his products and track the accuracy of these tools against his 4 products. So the crazy thing is what I found in my private label product is drastically different than what he found on his 4 products. So I'm going to show you guys his data right after mine, but you guys are going to want to see it because it really throws us for a loop. So what I did on each of these days, as you can see I tracked for 7 different days, is I calculated how many units my product had sold in the last 30 days. And then I went to my actual sales page on Amazon and pulled up each and every one of these extensions and wrote down their sales estimates for my last 30 days, because each of these tools gives you the last 30 days sales estimate. So you can see here on March 21st that AMZ Scout estimated I sold 96 units. Jungle Scout said I sold 158 in the last month. I didn't do Viral Launch for the first couple days because I had to buy it just for this. And my actual sales for the last 30 days was 103 units. What I really come down to here is that on average, AMZ Scout was off by, I'm looking at this big blue box here, by the way. AMZ Scout was off on average 36%, Jungle Scout 64%, and Viral Launch was only 16% off, okay? And now what's really scary for this is that some days Jungle Scout was incredibly off, okay? 64% off on average, but like this day right here, Jungle Scout was actually off by 176%. And so what I'm afraid of is newbies like myself who just went to, on my very first private label product, I saw the actual sales for the product. I really didn't track it over time. I just pulled up Jungle Scout and I saw, wow, this is selling really well. Let's run with this product. So Jungle Scout was off by 176% this one day. So if somebody just pulls up a niche or a product that just sold really well yesterday, but on average is selling much less, Jungle Scout could be incredibly off, which is what's really scary about Jungle Scout. I've been seeing a lot of people complaining about its accuracy in the Facebook groups, so that's what actually got me to make this video. Overall, the one thing you will see is that Viral Launch is very consistent. Viral Launch is way different than these other 2 products. Viral Launch is very consistent in their sales estimates. You can see that they don't vary wildly from day to day. They slowly and gradually adjust to sales, okay? So you can see here it started at 90 and just went up to 96, whereas Jungle Scout and Viral Launch were off by an insane, they just changed, like literally 100 units a day swings from one day to the next, depending on how well my private label product sold that day before. Because most of your bestseller rank is determined by your sales in the last 24 hours. Like most of it is determined by that. So you can see that these just wild swings by 100 units or more from day to day, whereas Viral Launch is very consistent. That's why I've really come to like Viral Launch for this reason alone, because even if it's off by a little bit, it's way more consistent over time, okay? So let's take a look at Yaniv's data, because it is way different than mine, like completely different. 2 things that are much different. First of all, he's primarily in the health and household category. My product is in the home improvement category, so it's much different there. Also, he sells a lot more units than I do. My product's selling 100 a month, and his are selling 300 to 1,000 a month. So a lot higher moving products than mine. And you can see the results are way different. Jungle Scout, in this case, is much more accurate. In fact, it is incredibly accurate, only 8% off, followed by then Viral Launch and then AMZ Scout. Overall, though, the difference is each of these extensions are close enough to accurate where I feel comfortable using them, okay? Like if this was the situation, this is plenty accurate for me. The problem is there's really 2 reasons why these big changes could have occurred, okay? The first is, Jungle Scout, maybe it's just a lot more accurate at estimating things in the health and household category, and it's just way off in the home improvement category. The one other thing that I think is a lot more plausible is that for products that are selling, only 50 to 200, 300 units a month, the BSRs just move around so much, okay? That's the bestseller rank. So the sales rank changes just so much. My product consistently moves between 20,000 and 60,000 in the bestseller rank. So that's a huge difference in its range. And I think that makes it hard for these products to estimate the sales for products that sell that many units a month. Also, though, that doesn't really justify one thing, though, and that's that Jungle Scout always overestimated my sales. Literally every single time except the last day, it overestimated my sales, and it overestimated them by a lot, 64% on average. So an insanely, I don't know, I don't use the Jungle Scout anymore, I don't use their Chrome extension anymore, and if I do, I compare it against these other extensions that I trust more. I really like the Viral Launch one the most, okay? First off, because they have the consistency, they don't change a ton each day just because a product had a really good or really bad sales day yesterday. Also, the Viral Launch tool has the Viral Launch platform has so many things that each of these tools just don't have, okay? Let me go show you what I'm talking about. So this is a product right here. This is silicone egg bites, and this is a niche I was looking at getting in not too long ago. And these products right here, I've seen the price just drop and drop and drop, okay? These products, a 2-pack used to sell for like 20 bucks, and now you can see this one's selling for 16, this one's selling for 16, and they used to be selling for 20 bucks a piece. So in Viral Launch, I can actually see that, okay? I can see the average market price for, I think it's like the last 6 months. So here on December 6th, I can see the average price was 15 bucks, and now it's all the way down to $10, okay? So you could see the competition coming in here. You can also see the average review count going way, way up in comparison. And this is just something you can't see for Viral Launch. You can't see this stuff with any other tool, which is why I like this tool by far the most. This and a couple other things, their keyword tool is incredibly good. I'm not just trying to tell you guys Viral Launch, but I think a lot of people haven't seen Viral Launch because they've been just so stuck on Jungle Scout. So they've missed some of the really cool stuff that Viral Launch can actually do. So that's why I'm using Viral Launch primarily, but you guys can see the sales estimates for yourself of these products and where you're thinking of using. If you guys are interested in Viral Launch, I do have a full video on that. I'll link to that in the description. And please like this video because it really helps me show up in search results and for other people to see this video. With that, I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you for joining.
So, I hope you liked our video and that you'll give us a call. Thank you very much.